John Katsilometes. We are in the bowels of the atrium showroom in the dressing room of Scott Thompson, also known as Carrot Top.
And we are definitely in the bowels.
It's
aren't
the
we?
bowels.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah,
We're like way down
you got to be
low.
careful how you say that
Yes,
around, especially
yeah.
around the Luxor, because you could get
we
thrown
are.
out.
We can't. We are. We are. Thanks, Joe. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It's interesting now that you've been here for a while. How long have you been at Atrium? About 4 years now? 5?
4 years on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
So you have had other comics, other entertainers come in, and you're kind of the established act now.
Yeah.
And we had this
Scary.
I talked to your dad during the course of this story.
Pop
Larry,
top.
the popper topper, NASA engineer, scientist, rocket scientist, as it were. He says that he was in his development and being interested in comedy, he was a big fan of Shelley Berman, Abbott and Costello, and those types of guys. Do you think? Do you remember being exposed to those types of acts?
I remember the Marx Brothers. I got a box set of that my mom got me. The Three Stooges were definitely something I watched. Absolutely.
You could envision you in
there was a thing tossed around years ago. They were going to actually have me play Curly, and they redid this thing, but we'll see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, like for a feature film?
Yeah.
Or? Oh, that would be.
I know. Yeah, it was
gig.
talk of it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of pressure to take that job on, but.
I made a new hat for pilots of Northwest Airlines. Okay, we're going in.
When you go to make appearances on like the Tonight Show and with Craig Ferguson or those types of late night shows, is it a requirement for you still to bring a prop, and is that something that you
I don't
expect?
think it's a requirement as much as they want me to do it. Yeah, we're doing Regis coming up, and they want me to do props. I mean, I have a couple of verbal, but they no prop. All they want is my little visual stuff, because that's kind of like what I'm known for. So
exactly.
This is worth something. Michael Phelps on the cover of Wheaties. I swear to God, I have the only box of Wheaties. There he's actually inside the box. I don't know what he's doing in there. What are you doing in there? You can't do that in there.
One thing that people are surprised about when they see your shows, there's long stretches where you don't use props.
Right. That's usually the biggest surprise. People are always like, I didn't know that you did stand-up. I thought it was all just gags. I wanted to do a 7-minute spot on The Tonight Show. We were talking about it when Jay was hosting that I could still do it on his new show maybe, but come out and do a spot without the props. And people would be like, oh my God, Carrot Top does on The Tonight Show with no props. And just for, I don't know if it would be more for me or for them.
Have you walked to a hotel in Vegas? That's weird. There's New York, right there. Come on, we'll walk to it. An hour later, is that some bitch moving? What the? We left this morning. It's dark. You walk backward, it gets closer. Some bitch. It's like a Chris Angel track.
Does it still sting when people don't appreciate what you do?
Oh, sure, yeah, we're all human. I think it depends on where the sting is and how hard of a sting and who it comes from. You know, it's like if someone is gonna rip on me that I don't really know about or heard about or whatever. It's like some blogger. It's like it still hurts. But if it came from someone that I admired, it would probably hurt more.
Where somebody that you really respect took a shot at you?
No, as of lately, I almost think it's because he's been long enough. Leave him alone, kind of thing.
It's cycled out.
Yeah,
finally.
or they're kind of like saying, you know what, geez, he won't go away. We've been ripping on him, but he's for some reason he's still around, and you know what, he can stay now.
Yeah,
I got my.
You had somebody
I earned my wings.
Somebody who's apologized. Who was it who apologized? Who took a shot at you and then?
Dennis Miller. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant it as much as he was. I don't know. It was just a misunderstanding, and then now he said, "Hey, Topper," So now we're best friends.
Well,
again,
you've got a regular gig, right?
Yeah. And he respects that. He's actually said that to me before. He's like, you do a great job at what you do, and you got to give him
which is diametrically opposite of what he does.
And exactly. And he even said this, which is funny. When I was at the NBA All-Star game, I saw him. He said. He's like, Topper, and he yells out, he's like, my son is your #1 fan. And I said, that must really hurt that Dennis Miller's son likes Carrot Top. He's like, no, you don't like Carrot Top. Yes, I do, Dad. So
this is a Halloween bag for fat kids. They can just wheel it through the neighborhood. I'm tired. How far is the next house?
You were like a walking logo. I think you once told me that you had a logo before you ever had an act.
I did. I was always just thinking of the marketing aspect. I had a degree in marketing, so I was always thinking the name Carrot Top was kind of something people would say to me. And so I turned it into a, hey, I'll be Carrot Top. It's all marketing. It's like when the crowd's watching, let's say 20 comics, the time I got up there, the 20th comic or whatever, they would remember because my name was behind me the whole time. And I went by Carrot Top and I had props, and so it was always different. And then the other night when I was having a bad show, I said, God, I wish my name wasn't on the carpet.
You kind of changed up your workout routine fairly recently to be a little bit more lean, a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
I was like Carrot Top the animal, man. People are like, what's Jesus? This guy's huge. So I kind of mellowed out a little bit and tried to go back a little bit.
Was that for your own decision, or was it because of
No,
response
I got
you were
sick. No, it was yeah, absolutely mine. I mean, you know, you have friends and everyone will say, "I like when you're skinny," or the girlfriend's like, "I like when you're in this picture when you're 100."
Right. Your dad said the
40
same thing to me,
pounds.
by the way. He said the image that he liked of you was kind of the more
Was he hitting on me?
stick figure.
Yeah.
We're on the phone,
That's what I'm saying. So it was my decision to kind of just go back to a little bit more of the vintage Carrot Top.
They found A-Rod's baseball bat.
Is this act something that you've that can continue to grow as you enter into your 50s and 10 years down the line?
I guess,
Have you thought
I don't
it
know.
through that far?
I haven't thought it past tonight, actually. I think so, yeah, because I look back at the one we talked about earlier, Cosby and all those guys. I'm sure people said, "How long do you think you're gonna do this?"
Brett Favre can't see or hear. It's a helmet for him. He's okay, we're good.
Well, thank you for spending your pre-show time with us.
No, I don't
It's
mind
been
at
a
all.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, thanks, John. It's been a tremendous
it's been great.
journey.
Thank you, sir. No problem, brother. All right. Hey, yeah, it's fun. It's a good crowd. It was really good. Yeah, they were fun. Okay, I have to go take a shower. You don't want to see this. I have to go take a shower.